Good Friday afternoon from Live Oak, Florida, everyone. It's about 6 o'clock, March the 23rd, 2018. And when looking at my calendar, I realized this is really the end of my spring fair season. And this is going to be the last fair that I work at for a few months. From here out, it's going to be mostly just festivals. So in honor of that, I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I'm going to ride one of these rides. And the one that I've chosen is this one right here. I know it's a little slow, but it gets up there pretty high. And I think it'll make for a pretty good video. So join me. 4 tickets?
Yes.
How high does it go?
It's 80 feet.
80 feet up?
Yeah. There we go.
Alright. Yeah, it's done. I'm done. Do the spinny rides, and then eat the funnel cakes, guys. In that order. Well, that was a few days ago. Today is Sunday morning, March the 25th, 2018. The fair ended yesterday. And it's time for me to go break down, but I'm just being kind of lazy about it right now. And once again, it is time to get all of this into here. Oh, and there's that ride I was on just a few days ago, the one that went 80 feet up in the air. It's already on the truck. And here's where all the rides were, just last night. This ride company breaks down fast. Well, with this one, I am up against the clock. I've got to get it done before these rain clouds go to unleashing on me. So let's get to it. Almost done. But now I've got to remove this metal plating splint that I put on this leg. That's the only thing holding this leg together for the last few days of its life. I don't even know how I'm going to break this down once I pull all this tape off. There's the break. Happened right on top of the hole where the front awning is normally put in, I guess because it's a little weaker there with that metal missing. So that's where it was busted from the windstorm. That, and I had to put another metal splint over here because this was bent on the front and the back. So pretty much this whole frame, all of this is just spare parts now. So let's see what happens when I pull this and try to get it to slide down over the busted part. Ah! It worked! It worked. I got the fitting to go past the brake. Got it all back in its sleeve bag. Zipping it up. Kind of feel like I'm zipping up a body bag here. Last time that was going to be used. And it is done. All of that is in there. Okay. Everything is locked, hooked up. It's time to get on the road. Goodbye, shower house. Goodbye, fairgrounds. Goodbye, spring fair season in general. Well, I'm back in Yulee now. It's a little rainy, but I'm at my favorite AMC theater. This is the same one I saw Black Panther at just a few weeks ago. Today I am here for Tomb Raider. Now this is one that I've only seen the trailer, but I have seen no reviews. I've heard nobody talk about it. I haven't let myself see any opinions online at all, so that I can have at least a little bit of a unbiased opinion on the movie. So let's go on in and see it. Well, I just got out. Spoiler warning here, guys. Spoiler warning. First reaction, that was not a good movie. I'm not going to go so far as to say it was a terrible movie, but that was not a good movie at all, in the least. It was very formulaic. The writing felt very lazy. The characters made really stupid decisions over and over. I could get into just a few. I'll go ahead and get into a few of them. When Laura gets away from the guys holding all the slaves on the island to do the excavating, she gets away from them. She's got to spend the night somewhere. Right? And if you're on an island and you got to find a place to spend the night, Survival 101, you need to find a place that is dry and like out of the rain and somewhere that's not going to be drafty and windy so that you can get a good night's sleep. Well, she beds down in a swamp. Yeah, in a swamp. You see her like walk out on the beach. She's finally gotten away from him. She's holding her wound, right? And then she goes to bed down in a drippy, slimy swamp. Wakes up in the middle of the night, right before she's attacked by another one of the bandits. And there's this dramatic scene where she kills the bandit, and then she sees a shadowy figure in the distance, right? Now, she's been chased by bandits for hours at this point. She sees a shadowy figure. She's just killed one of the bandits, left his gun there on the ground. You know it's live because it went off during the struggle. She leaves the gun there, doesn't strip this guy of maybe he's probably got some knives on him that she can use, anything. She just leaves all that there and goes running after the shadowy figure. No clue as to why she ran off after this shadowy figure, which could very well have been another one of the bandits, because I'm doubting they just were lone wolves out there looking for her. They probably went around in pairs. That could have been his buddy. But, I'm gonna go run after him. Which turns out to be her dad. And then, when her dad gives her the whole speech about you can't open the tomb, you can't, if that's released onto the world, it's going to be so terrible, blah, blah, blah. She says, well, I'm going to go get the satellite phone, grabs a bow and arrow, which felt really forced into the movie. It was like, well, she uses a bow and arrow in the game, so we've got to get it into the movie somehow. Well, she could, take the gun off of the bandit that she killed, but, we'll just have her leave it on the ground, and she's got to grab a bow and arrow. We're going to have to do that. It's got to be in there somehow. So she grabs a bow and arrow, runs off, does her whole, solid snake thing through the camp to get the book back, get the satellite phone. And her dad follows her, and guess where he goes to? Straight place that he goes to. The door of the tomb. Stands right there, looking straight at it with his back wide open, and anybody can just shoot him in the back and come sneak up on him, which is exactly what happened. Standing there looking at this door. Oh, this is the thing that I was trying to keep them from finding for so many years. I'm just going to stand right here in front of it. In broad daylight, in front of God and everyone, I'm going to stand right here in front of it and let people sneak up on me. Stupid. Just stupid. It was just like every dramatic scene with all the music swelling and everything. You saw everything coming a mile away. It made it so boring. I was hoping this would be one of the few times that we get a good video game-based movie. And I was hoping that would be a genre that could actually get some legs under it, but because I love video games so much. But once again, they done screwed it up. I mean, her ice-climbing pickaxe that she uses in the game, it could have been utilized in the movie. I mean, it could have been part of her pack, part of the way that she got away from the bandits, anything, but no. They forced it in the third act, and most of the time it was being used against her. Yes. Okay. Not a terrible movie, like I said, not a terrible movie. I would say one viewing. That's all you're ever gonna need for a lifetime. I ain't buying the DVD. I ain't getting nothing. I don't care if it says it's got deleted scenes and special bonus features that you can only get on this collector's DVD. Blah blah blah. I ain't getting no DVD on this one. I done seen it in the theaters. That's all I need for a lifetime. That was. You know what? I'm gonna come out and say it. I'm gonna come out and say it. The Angelina Jolie movie was more entertaining. It was. It was actually more fun to watch the Angelina Jolie movie. There you go, guys. That's my thoughts on the Lara Croft movie. Woo! Tomb Raider. They done screwed it up. Also, we had a Tomb Raider movie with zombies in it. That's right. We couldn't wait till we did a Dead Island movie or something along those lines. We had to put zombies in our Tomb Raider movie. Yeah, that was a good idea.